We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And he set down one away.
In the second,
now at the plate, Tommy Pham. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Blending. Ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? That gets down, and the inning continues. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. To first. Choi scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Alex Blending.
Alex Blending.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. In now is Anthony Rendon. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the stretch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham racing back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Corey Seager. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Hit down the line at first. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first two have reached here to start the second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Willie Athamas. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Into the box, Blake Snell, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Runners on the move for second, and here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit, and a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Athamas rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second, Snell, rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. They've broken the tie. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Center fielder number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Outside.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas is right there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
First baseman.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Perez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 after a hop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's a high pop-up. Dietrich is there for it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try, and he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Pham is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here's Rajay Davis now. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Davis waits on the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Now another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Rajay Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Meadows is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Margot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Stepping in, Alex Blanding. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Pham is there as he makes. Now at the plate, Willie Athamas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Willie Athamas.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's on the move. Around first, digging for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Teheran Guerrero is going to come on to pitch here, and in
now
just
pitching for the Marlins, number 72.
a decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Jose Martinez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes on 1-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Meadows sprinting after it, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ready once again, Ji-Man Choi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Ji-Man Choi.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Corey Seager. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Corey Seager.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Miguel Rojas.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Rajay Davis now.
11.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Meadows on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Seager at third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now. Tayron Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Now batting, Willie Athamas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 15.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Blake Snell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now that's popped up. Rojas is there for it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows over to his left. One away. Digging in now, Alex Blanding. First delivery to him on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time in the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Center fielder
digging in once again, Tommy Pham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
The batter,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Margot. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-3 game now. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Digging in, Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitters. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Throw in time, and the side is ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Miguel Rojas.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kyle Seager.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Willie Athamas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Now in the box, Blake Snell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive snagged on a short hop. A bare hand for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Austin Meadows stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, and he misses it. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Chris Davis would be next. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Now at the plate, Rajai Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Rajai Davis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
Playing 11.
Davis waits on the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
The pitcher, number
Coming to the plate
61.
now, Adam Conley. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lewis Bronson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Manuel Margot.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So stepping in, Alex Landing. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they
got him looking, and that'll do it. Matt Belisle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter,
here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Seager.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Standing in, Mike Zunino. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is foul right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Margot waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He'll get things started now. And Austin Pruitt comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hit hard up the middle. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hit back toward the mound. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to center field. Pham moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Willie Athamas. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Willie Athamas.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. So striding in, Austin Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He went deep to the tune of a three-run job his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Once again, the 3-2. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Right side. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Number 48 will take the ball now.
Pitching for the Rays.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Line to the right side. Meadows is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager ranging into shallow right. He gets there, but he missed it. The pitcher, Matt Belisle, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Martin Prado will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Manuel Margot. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Meadows is after it, but this will land out there just foul. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Meadows moving in, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.